So, the situation is getting more complicated, and the Shinjus are gaining new allies. Even Code has joined the game, and now they're getting close to capturing Boruto, who's already admitted he can't handle them alone. But amidst this chaos, there's a chance that the legend, Sasuke Uchiha, might be coming back to lend a hand to the good side. Could he be regaining his consciousness? Will he help Boruto? Stick with me, and I'll explain everything now. As we know, Sasuke was bitten by one of these creatures and ended up turning into one of them. Now there's a Shinju named Hidari, who is essentially a clone of Sasuke but fused with the Juubi and driven by revenge. Although Hidari is with the other Shinjus, recent chapters of Boruto TVV have left some hints that our Sasuke might be making a comeback. But before we dive in, make sure to like this video and leave a comment on what you think about this moment in Boruto. So, as I mentioned, now we have the Shinjus. These beings emerge from other people's chakra when they're bitten by these creatures. One of the first monsters to appear was Hidari, Sasuke's clone. He's completely aligned with the dark side and, like the other Shinjus, also has a specific target, Sarada, Sasuke's daughter. Sasuke was bitten while fighting Code to help Boruto escape, but the fight happened off-screen, so the details remain obscure. The fact is that Hidari was destroyed, and from this came something the Shinjus call the thorny soul. We still don't know exactly what it is, but two things are clear: it's the key to rescuing those trapped in the tree and to reviving a defeated Shinju. In other words, the thorny soul seems to be a sort of core that maintains the connection between the transformed person and the Shinju that emerged from them. In Chapter 12, when Jura realizes that Boruto knew something about the thorny soul, he panics and decides that Boruto needs to be eliminated. It's safe to say this thorny soul is a central element for the Shinjus and a possible weakness. Jura, in fact, makes a point of retrieving Hidari's thorny soul as soon as it leaves his destroyed body. In Chapter 13, even while wanting to kill Boruto, Jura pulls back to prevent Hidari's thorny soul from deteriorating. The first thing he does upon returning is put Hidari's body up for restoration. When this happens, Hidari appears to return to normal, but his response to one of Jura's questions is somewhat odd. He says "who knows," that raises suspicions. Jura even questions Hidari's identity, showing he already had concerns. Perhaps restoring a Shinju brings the chance of recovering the original person's consciousness. Could our Sasuke be coming back? After all, the Shinjus are the result of transformed people mixed with the essence of the Juubi. If the connection between the person and the Shinju still exists, it might be possible for the original person to attempt to regain control when the Shinju is restored. Jura's concern about the deterioration of Hidari's fruit might mean Sasuke's consciousness could end up taking over the thorny soul. Since Hidari was revived, he's been silent in chapters 14 and 15. It could be he's in an internal conflict, trying to figure out what's going on, or maybe Sasuke's consciousness has already taken over, and he's keeping up appearances. In fact, in chapter 15, we see Hidari in a standout moment as Code tries to assert his influence. This highlight seemed intentional, as if the manga wanted to tell us something. If Sasuke is really in control, maybe Hidari is becoming a double agent, like Itachi was, infiltrating the enemy organization. Who knows, Hidari, under Sasuke's influence, might even warn Boruto about the manipulation Code is undergoing. That would make sense, and maybe that's why Ikemoto focused on Hidari at this moment. The question is how this could affect a possible fight between Hidari and Sarada, as all signs point to this confrontation happening. But if it's really Sasuke in control, this battle could be much more complicated. Maybe the fight won't even happen, or if it does, it could be something in the style of Sasuke versus Itachi. Perhaps Sasuke is trying to push Sarada to her limit, so she can unlock the powers of the Mangekyo Sharingan. And what do you think of this? Leave a comment with your thoughts on this theory. Did you already know about it? And before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to not miss upcoming videos. If you're already subscribed, remember to enable notifications. Thanks for watching until the end, and see you in the next video.